Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. From us at ACSI Western Canada, we just want to wish you a peaceful, restful, hopeful Christmas season. I really hope that you get a chance to take a breath, to reflect back, to be with loved ones, to enjoy all that this season can offer. And one of the fun things about this season for us as Christians across many provinces and many different cities is that if your church celebrates Advent and follows along in the Advent progression, we're all kind of in the same sort of sermon series. At the very least, the themes our churches are focused on, joy, hope, love, are pretty consistent. I love the story of Mary hearing from the angel. I love the way that she responds. I love what we can learn from this young woman with this very unexpected news and how she then walks that out in faith, in understanding and trust, providing this great hope. When we dig into the stories around Advent, it's so much about the first coming of Christ and us acknowledging, remembering that. But it's also intended for us to anticipate the second coming of Christ, anticipate the returning King. And the thing that happens with Mary in this story is that she gets this incredibly unexpected news. And she responds, it seems, what the authors have written for us, a little bit confused and disturbed at the start, but with discernment and with wisdom. It's a pretty good example for us. I think about responding to things that I'm not ready for. I think about almost every morning in my house. You see, I like to get up early, start my coffee 5:30 or 6, and I like to try to get about an hour by myself, dig in the Word, do some prayer, prepare my head for the day before my kids get up. I've got kids in grade 1, 2, and 8 right now. And a lot of days don't exactly go to plan. And I get up and I start my coffee, and all of a sudden I hear two little feet hitting the floor, and little Caden's door opening. Caden's 6 right now. And he comes down the hallway, and I'm like, slapping myself in the face. I'm trying to wake myself up. I'm like, okay, AJ, it's time to go. You can't drift into the day. You got to be a dad right now. Right now. He's coming around the corner right now. And as Caden comes around the corner, I'm like in soft tones, just trying to calm him down, saying, hey, buddy, how was your sleep? Good morning. And he takes a deep breath and rubs his eyes and just launches into it and goes, Dad, at hockey tonight, do you think actually my teacher said that yesterday? My locker is very dirty and my library book, have you seen my library book? It's dinosaurs. I don't know when I got it, but it's late. And actually for Christmas, I don't want Lego anymore. Like, wait, did it snow outside and did I get new skates? I don't know. What are we doing 4 days from now? Did you know the fence broke? The fence broke in July, but I didn't tell you about it. Like, this is just a normal experience. And at that moment, I have this opportunity to respond in complete overwhelm, sharply frustrated, tell him to go back to his room. Or I can try to start the day responding to something unexpected with some wisdom, with some peace, with some love, and open up a day of great joy for him and I. If you've had kids, that the way that you respond to any one surprising conversation could alter the rest of your day. And in that moment, my response dictates how the rest of the whole morning will go for us. As Mary jumps into responding to the angel, a couple different versions. ESV says she was troubled at the saying. NIV says she was greatly troubled at his words. And the NLT says, confused and disturbed, Mary tried to think of what the angel could mean. Confused and disturbed, I think, is a great way to describe the way that we often respond to surprising things. And the NLT letting us know that's a biblical way to respond, actually, confused and disturbed. But here's what she did after that. Verse 28 shows us that she listened. Verse 34 says she questioned it. She found more information. Verse 37, 38, she considered all that this would mean. And in verse 38, she responded, I am the Lord's servant. And you know what? I think there's just this beautiful example for you and I in this, that we're going to get some unexpected news. Maybe not this Christmas season, but maybe this Christmas season. I mean, maybe before school's even out, or maybe when we come back in the new year. And I wonder if we can't spend some time this Christmas season thinking about the way Mary responded to life-changing news from the Lord. That when you and I get that life-changing news, when you and I get that sudden surprise where it is time to go and we were not ready for it, I wonder if we can't take some solace in the fact that Mary was also confused and disturbed. And then she spent some time thinking about it. She questioned it. She found more information and eventually responded, I am the Lord's servant. You know, at the end of this long run of the fall time at schools, we get to the end, and I think most of us flop onto our couch and take a deep breath. But I wonder if we can't, in these days, remember that we are the Lord's servant, that we are serving the Lord in these roles, that we are fulfilling our calling in our lives, serving Him in these ways. And yes, there are all kinds of unexpected news, unexpected situations. And you know, the way that we respond to them could dictate the next little season of our life, actually. So as you encounter new information, as you encounter surprising news, as you encounter family this Christmas season, a break, a trip, whatever you have planned, my prayer for you is that you would navigate the complexities of a season like this, as Mary did, with wisdom, with discernment, with questions, not writing things off, but getting to a point where you're able to say, well, of course, I'm the Lord's servant. If this is what He's asking of me, then I am happy to trust Him and walk in His love. You guys, I pray that you have just the greatest Christmas. I pray that your disposition would be that of, I am the Lord's servant. And how can I walk with Him in these Christmas weeks? We are praying for your school. We're praying for your leadership. We're praying for your teachers. We're praying for your students. It's one of the great thrills and honors of working in an association like ACSI is that we have so many friends that we are partnering with in prayer. So know that we're on your side. Know that you've got 4 provinces of teammates with you. Know that you're not alone in this. And the most important of all, know that God sent His Son to die for you, to bring hope and healing into our lives, that we might walk with Him, that we might partner with Him in this mission that He has as His kingdom comes forth in the now and the not yet. And as we wait in anticipation for His second coming, that we would be active in serving Him and saying, I am the Lord's servant. Much love from ACSI. Have a great Christmas, you guys.